test tube division with a 3-digit divisor and just recording the quotient. So my divisor for this problem is 234, and my dividend is 56,438. And I remind myself that the 3 rules of division are everybody has to get exactly the same amount, their fair share, that if there's a remainder, it cannot be equal to or greater than the divisor, and that the answer will always be what one unit gets. So for this problem, I have to share out fairly to 3 parts of the divisor. Starting with the largest value, which is 10 thousandths, I'll share 10 thousandths to the hundredths place, which means that the tens place will get units of thousands, which is their fair share, and the units place will get hundreds, which is their fair share. And I'm anticipating that the answer will be what the unit gets, which will be in the hundreds hierarchy. So everybody gets exactly the same amount, their fair share. So everybody gets 1. Can I continue? Yes, I still have more 10 thousandths. I still have more units of thousands, but I have no more hundreds. If I need hundreds, I can see if there are any thousands to exchange for, but there are no thousands to exchange for. But I wonder, yes. So I have 1 10,000, which I can take to the test tubes and exchange that for 10 units of thousands. But what I need are hundreds. So I'll go back and take 1,000 and exchange it for 10 hundreds. And now I can continue so that every skittle gets its fair share. There are no more 10 thousandths. And if I can't give the hundreds place their fair share, I can't go any further with this distribution. So I'll record the answer, which is what a unit gets, and I can see there are 2 red beads, so that means I'll record 2 in the hundreds place. So when I look at the equation, I make sure that I know where the hundreds place is. So I can record 2 in the hundreds place. So I used 4 10 thousandths, 6 thousandths, 8 hundredths. I'm going to think about this as like a 3-digit number. 4, 6, 8, like 468. And I'm going to record that. That's what I used up. So I can either subtract on paper and see if it matches my cups, or I can check what my cups have and see if it matches my subtraction on paper. I'm getting very advanced, so I'll subtract on paper. 96 is what I have on paper, so I'll clear the board. And I'm finished with 10 thousandths. So I'll distribute thousands to hundreds, hundreds to tens, and bring down the tens place to distribute to the units. So the hundreds each get 1,000. The tens each get 100. And the units each need to have 110. So I'll have to exchange 100, 100, so that I can have enough tens. Okay, everybody got their fair share so far. I can continue to distribute thousands to hundreds. I can continue to distribute hundreds to tens, but I'll have to exchange 1,000 to have more hundreds. And each of the units needs to have another 10. Everybody gets 2. Let's go on. Can we give everybody a third of their fair share? Everybody gets 3, and it looks like we can continue. I need to get some more tens by exchanging 100. And now, because I've distributed all the thousands, this is as far as I can go with this distribution. So everybody gets their fair share, which is 4 of their appropriate hierarchy, and the units place gets 4, so I'll record 4 in the tens place, which is right above the tens place of the dividend. So I've cleared the board. I'll move that part of the dividend that I'm finished with over. Hundreds now will go to hundreds, tens to tens, units to units, and when we finish the distribution, we'll see what the units place gets in the units place. The hundreds get 100. And because I can't continue to distribute to the hundreds place, this is fair. Everybody gets their fair share and the same amount, which is 1. There is a remainder, but it's not greater than the divisor. So I'll go ahead and record the answer, which is 1 in the units place. And so finally, I need to see what is my remainder. There are 4 tens and 4 units, 44. So this problem has a remainder of 44. So 56,438 divided by 234 equals 241, remainder 44.